Hello, thanks for joining me. My name's Claire and I'm going to be giving you a 2-card tarot reading today. Now I'm filming this for Wednesday the 30th of November, but obviously if you see it on a different day, just take the message and I hope that it helps you. For me, the end of a month is always a really poignant time. I do, at the start of the year, I do a yearly spread and I put 2 cards out for every month. And then I write them in my journal and I look back at the end of each month and see how the particular cards that I've got resonated and came out in that month. And it's a really good way of getting to understand your tarot messages and themes that come out for particular cards. So I call it retrospective tarot because it's really hard in January to not try and sort of predict what those particular cards are going to mean. One of the cards that I had in November was the Hanged Man, and I have had to wait around so much this month for various things and various people to get back to me with information that I needed for something that I've been doing. Oh, it's been horrendous, but I've just gone with the flow. I've just had to be very, very patient. So that's just a little tip for me, because obviously it's the end of the year coming. It might be a nice thing that you want to do in 2023. So perhaps I'll come back and do a special yearly one towards the end of the year and we can do that. Okay, anyway, enough of that. I'm going to pick 2 cards for today and see what we've got. One's just fallen on the floor, so I'm going to pick another one. Oh, and that fell as well. Right, so the first one, oh, these are lovely. Right, we've got the Ace of Emotions and we've got the 8 of Materials. I feel the 8 of Materials is coming out stronger just because it just seems very busy. I almost want to say I haven't got time to read this card because I'm doing this. So I do feel that energy of just there's such a lot happening and lots going on. This lady is, so she's kind of like looking up like that and immersing herself in emotions. And that can be quite a slow process. This lady's not got time for that. I mean, she's got like 4 pairs of hands, isn't she? And she's juggling with them. I want to say that's the message then. Take time, take a little bit of time out and check in with your emotions. Obviously, I was just whittering on then about what I do at the end of each month, but it is really good to go back and look at the month. If you journal, it's even more helpful. Where were you at the start of this month compared to where you are at the end of it? So I can just hear my little dog up there barking away. So that might be something that you need to do today. Maybe there's a reason why I was talking to you about my retrospective tarot. Have a look back over the month and see what you've learned. See how you feel differently. Give yourself that little bit of time away from this really busy energy. It is a busy time of year actually. You know, at the end of November, running up to Christmas, a million things to do. Got, you know, if you've got kids, I'm sure they're up and down the school watching nativity plays or getting involved in bazaars. But it does seem that we're booking stuff up in our calendar a lot more than we normally are, and that can feel quite exhausting. So pace yourself and make sure, even if you have to write in the calendar, do not book anything on this particular day because you want to go swimming or just go for a walk or something. That is as important as all the material things that we have to do. They say this is the 8 of Materials, and whether we like it or not, this can be a very materialistic time. And maybe just don't run away with that. Just go with what you feel is important. I do feel this year a lot of people are kind of scaling back, not doing as much of the material stuff. So maybe that's, you know, breaking the mold. Maybe this is where the Ace is coming in with a new beginning and a new idea that we actually concentrate more on our emotions and what we love doing as opposed to what we feel we should be doing. It's a bit of a, you know, a new start there, isn't there? Aces are all about new. And we have got this idea running through this week, I feel, and this Sagittarius season that, you know what, we're going to do it our way this year. We're going to do things that we love, going to enjoy ourselves. And don't always do that when we're trying to be 4 different types of person at once, are we? So I hope that helps actually. I feel very different. As I've just sat and talked to you now for these last few minutes, I really did get caught up with this energy as I started, but as I started to talk to you, I felt more drawn towards this idea of just immersing yourself in, you know, water and going for a swim and going for a bath or something like that. I felt indulging myself would actually be a lot nicer than rushing around. So I feel that is our message to everybody today, and I hope that does help you. Just check in with yourself and not be selfish, but just be a little bit indulgent and factor in a bit of time to just chill and check in with yourself. Okay, that is the message. I hope it helped you. I've got some other articles if you'd like to read them on my website, clairechilvers.com. But I'll be back again tomorrow with another message. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.